Look at this. I have never seen one of these intact before.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if this is your first time. So, this is a bit different because I just want to talk about a website. We are in the middle of Horror Mayhem and we're about to start Rocket Summer, potentially, if you want to look at science fiction after May is finished. Horror Mayhem ends and Rocket Summer starts. And both of those events are celebrating short fiction. And I was thinking, I wonder if people find it hard to trace short stories. So they've heard about a short story and they think, well, where can I find it? What's going on? And they look up Wikipedia maybe, which is fine. Wikipedia can answer some of those questions. But there is such a thing as the Internet Speculative Fiction Database. And it's fantastic. It's absolutely brilliant. I use it all the time. And basically, if you've got a story you're looking for, you can look up authors. So you can look up to see what the dates are of authors, or what they've released. You can go from an author search and you can just see what they've released, and it tells you in absolute minute details. It tells you all the different editions of books. So if we look at the October Country, for example, there's been lots of different versions of the October Country come out. And that was quite useful for me because when I did my video on the October Country, I needed to clarify why the UK and the US editions were different. And they are quite different. So you can find that kind of information by looking up different editions of the same book. You can also, as you can probably tell already from what you've just seen, you can put up the title of a short story and find out what collections that short story appears in, or if it's in several collections by the author, or if it's in different anthologies, which is obviously going to be the case for some of the really popular, famous short stories that have been anthologized to death. And you can possibly pick a book on that. You know, recently I wanted to buy The Fly, the original version of The Fly, so I looked up where it would appear, and then I chose one of those books to order so I could get that story. And you might even have loads of stuff in your collection, and it's a bit of a minefield to find out which book has that story that you want to read. And you might think, well, I'm going to look up what books have that story in it and see if I've got that book. You could do that as well. And then the other thing that the website offers is news about what's coming out. So just down the bottom here, you've got a section which is new releases coming out, and you can look at in different ways. You know, you can look at the immediate releases. You can look at sort of the more obscure ones as well, and you can get a really good sense of what's coming out. And as you can see, it's international, which is great. So yeah, it's a really useful website, and if you are into reading short stories, it's especially useful because clearly hunting down a short story in the middle of an anthology where it's not on the actual cover of the book is more difficult than just looking up a book where the title of the story you're looking for is the actual title of the book. So yeah, it can be really useful for that side of it. But so because we're going into a period where there's going to be lots of people celebrating and championing short stories, I thought it was useful to just show you this website in case you didn't know about it. I think it's a really useful website. Thanks for watching, everyone. Stay curious.
Paint me a picture of what it's like to be